Mindfulness, while often associated with Eastern philosophies, has carved out a unique place in my life, one that resonates deeply with my experiences. What strikes me about Stoicism is its insistence on focusing on the present moment, hic et nunc, rather than getting tangled up in the past or worrying excessively about the future. This present centered approach is not merely about living in the moment, but about fully engaging with what's happening right now, and it's something I've come to cherish deeply. For a long time, I found myself caught in a cycle of replaying past mistakes and anxiously predicting future problems. This habit created a kind of mental clutter that made it difficult to truly experience life as it unfolded. I would find myself dwelling on regrets from yesterday or worrying about uncertainties that might come tomorrow. This constant preoccupation with what had been or what might be often left me feeling detached from the actual experiences of my day-to-day life. It was through exploring Stoic principles that I began to understand the value of focusing solely on the present. The Stoics teach that the past and future are indifferent, neither can be controlled or altered by us. What truly matters is how we engage with the present moment. This insight has been both liberating and transformative for me. It's not just about a philosophical concept, but a practical way to live more fully. One of the most impactful realizations for me has been understanding that the present moment is where our power lies. It's where we can make choices and take action. By concentrating on hic et nunc, I've found that I can let go of the mental burden of reliving past errors or fretting about future outcomes. Instead, I am more present, more engaged, and more capable of responding to life's immediate challenges and opportunities with clarity and purpose. For instance, I remember a day when I was overwhelmed by a series of small but persistent annoyances: a mix-up at work, an unexpected expense, and a minor disagreement with a friend. In the past, these would have snowballed into a larger sense of frustration and anxiety. However, applying the Stoic practice of focusing on the present moment allowed me to address each issue as it arose without letting them accumulate into a larger burden. I could handle each situation more effectively simply by being present and responding to what was actually happening, rather than what I feared might happen or what had already occurred. This approach has also affected how I interact with others. By concentrating on the here and now, I am better able to listen and connect with the people around me. Conversations become more meaningful because I'm not distracted by past grievances or future concerns. This presence not only improves my relationships, but also enhances my overall sense of contentment and engagement with life. In practical terms, I've found small daily practices to help maintain this focus. Simple acts like taking a moment to breathe deeply and center myself before starting a task, or reminding myself to stay attentive during conversations, have become part of my routine. These practices help me keep my mind anchored in the present, making the Stoic principle of focusing on hic et nunc a living reality rather than an abstract concept. I've come to see Stoicism not as a rigid set of rules, but as an invitation to experience life more fully. It encourages me to engage with the present moment, to act with intention and purpose, and to release the grip of past regrets and future anxieties. This shift in focus has brought a sense of peace and fulfillment that I hadn't experienced before. It's a continuous journey of learning to appreciate and respond to life as it is, rather than how I wish it would be. In embracing this Stoic approach, I've found that the present moment is indeed where life happens, and it's where we have the power to make a difference. By focusing on the here and now, I am more connected to my experiences and more capable of living a life that feels both purposeful and serene.